4 and is perpendicular to the plane, which is given by x minus 4y plus z minus 6. Okay? So for the plane, you know that the normal vector is given by 3 minus 4, 1. Okay? So the line is perpendicular to the plane means that it is parallel to the normal vector. So the equation of the line is going to be RT is equal. This is the standard equation. Okay? So R0 is 2, 3 plus t times 3 minus 4, 1. As simple as that. Next one is determine whether the following two lines are parallel or intersect each other. Okay, I gave this one in the test, I gave this in the quiz, and both times you were not able to do this. Okay, so now I'm going to do this here, and please make sure you know how to do this correctly. Okay? Alright, so the first line is parameterized by S, and the second line is parameterized by T. Okay? So let's look at the vector for line 1. It is going to be 3, minus 1 and 3. Okay? That is the direction vector for line 1. The direction vector for line 2 is going to be 2 minus 3, 1. So are they parallel to each other? No, because V1 is not equal to some multiple into V2. Right? Because if this one has to be a multiple of this, that means K should be 1 over 3. But that means this one cannot be equal to this. Multiple of that, the same one. So cannot, right? So they are not parallel to each other. What about, do they intersect at the same point? Okay, let's see, right? So how to find out whether they intersect or not? Okay, so you have two equations, two parameters S and T. So let's equate the x and y for the two lines. Okay, so 2 plus 3s equals to 1 plus 2t. This is one equation. The next equation is 4 minus s equals to minus 3t. So you have two equations. You have to solve s and t from these two equations. This is you're forcing the x coordinate to be the same. This one you're forcing the y coordinate to be the same. Okay? So how to find this? Multiply number 2 with 3, so you get 12 minus 3s equals to 9t. Then you add this, you get 14 is equal to 1 minus 7t. So this implies that 7t is equal to negative 13. So t equals to minus 13 over 7. Once you get t, how much is s? So from the first equation, right, so you substitute 3s equals to 1 plus 2t minus 2. Okay. So you substitute 1 plus 2 times minus 13 over 7 minus 2. Okay. So you're going to get minus 1 minus 26 over 7. So this is minus 23 over 7. Everyone? Okay. So 3s is minus 33 over 7. That means s is equal to minus 11 over 7. And t was minus 13 over 7. So this is the solution for s and t, which forces the x coordinate and the y coordinate to be the same. Right? So now you have to make sure.
Sini dia tukar sebelah, UTP jadi 11.
You get?
Kalau itu dia tak.
Yeah, if you want to use calculator, if your calculator gives you that. You are allowed the calculator.
Macam mana kita tunjuk?
Oh, this one is, when I gave this one, total is 7, this one was 2 and this one was 5. Alright, so now let's look at the third coordinate. 3 plus 3s, this is z for line 1, this is equal to 3 plus 3 times minus 11 over 7, so it is 21 minus 33 over 7, so you get minus 12 over 7. Okay, that is the first z coordinate. The second one, z equals to 2 plus t. So this is 2 plus minus 13 over 7. So this is minus, plus 1 over 7. So are these equal? No, so they do not intersect. Okay. So that means they are skew lines. The next one, show that the line x equals to 2 minus t, y equals to 3 plus t, z equals to 2 plus 2t is parallel to the plane. Is parallel to the plane 3x minus y plus 2z minus 6. So plane always has a normal. Okay. The normal is 3 minus 1, 2. Okay. And line always has the direction vector. It is minus 1, 1 and 2. So in order for the line to be parallel to the plane, it means that this will have to be orthogonal. Okay? So that means man must be dot with b. Let's look at this. Okay? So we are going to get this dot with this. So 3 into minus 1 plus minus 1 into 1 plus 2 into 2. So you get minus 4 plus 4. You get 0. So the line is parallel to the plane. Please make sure you visualize also. Okay, so if the line is parallel to the plane, find the shortest distance from the line to the plane. So the picture looks like this. So here is my plane. This way. My line is parallel to the plane, so the line goes this way. And I want to find out the shortest distance. This is on the plane. This is projection. This is plane. Line is doing this. What?
V is the orthogonal of the plane.
Okay, so the concern here is
V is
that
the normal of the line.
Formula. There's no formula that I gave for the equation of the parallel line to the plane. Right. But I gave you one formula which is important, which is just point. Okay, so take any point x0, y0, z0 on this line, and if you find the shortest distance to the plane, that is precisely the distance of the line to the plane. Right? From the picture. So if you draw the line here, if I take any point on the line, okay, this is my distance. If I take any other point, it's the same distance. So as long as I take any point on the line, I will be able to calculate the distance based on the formula I gave for point to plane. Clear? So let's do that. What is the point on the plane? Two, 3, 2 is a line on the plane. Line is a point on the line. So we use this formula ax0 plus by0 plus cz0 plus d absolute value divided by the square root of a square plus b square plus c square. Okay? So you are going to get, okay, so 3 into 2 plus minus 1 into 3 plus 2 into 2 plus minus 6 over square root of 9 plus 1 plus 2. 4. How much? 1 over square root of 14. Problem.
Jawapan dia ada kan daripada tu. Solution dia ada.
Yeah.
Ini satu empat tu. Polisi daripada yang equation yang taken equation.
Alright, question number 2.
Dah tidak tukar bawah.
For the cone, x square plus y square equals to z square. Does everybody see that is a cone? I already explained in class. Okay, everyone? Find the equation of the tangent plane at the point 3, 4, 5. Okay? So where is 3, 4, 5? 3, 4, 5 is on the cone. This is my cone. The angle here is 45 degrees. I explained to you that in terms of spherical coordinates, if you take the angle A equals to any number, let's say 30 degrees, then this represents a cone that is slanted at 30 degrees from the z-axis. I mentioned this in class. Right? So please verify that that thing is a cone.
Huh?
Alright, so let's find out the equation of the tangent plane. Right? For that, you need to write this down as g of x, y, z is equal to 0. Okay? So we have x squared plus y squared minus z squared equals to the value of g, x, y, z. Okay? Right? So we need to find out the gradient vector of g. So that is grad g. Okay? So this is del g over del x, del g over del y, and del g over del z. Okay? So this would be 2x, 2y minus 2z. And you have to evaluate this at the point 3, 4, 5. So you get 6, 8 minus 10. What is this value? This is the normal to the tangent plane. This will be the normal to the tangent plane. So what is the equation of the tangent plane? X minus ax minus x0 plus b y minus y0 plus c z minus z0 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the tangent plane. So what is a? A is 6 x minus 3 x0 y0 z0 is the point at which you are looking at it. This is going to be 8 y minus 4 plus minus 10 into z minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay? Okay, find the points on the surface, part A. find the points on the surface x square plus y square minus z plus 1 equals to 0, which are closest to the origin using method of Lagrange multipliers. Okay, Lagrange multipliers you cannot do. I see I gave in test 2 you cannot do. Yeah, so please make sure you can do Lagrange multipliers. Even if I say that also you will not be able to. Everyone okay? Alright, so what is the f you are trying to minimize? It is x squared plus y squared plus z squared. This is the function you are trying to maximize or minimize. And what is the constraint function? Okay? Alright? So Lagrange multiplier says that delta f is equal to lambda into delta g. Please give this equation if this problem comes. If you give this equation, if you don't know how to do, you give this equation, you will get 2 points. Okay? Alright? So this is going to be equal to x, y, to z equals to lambda times x, y, and
Memang dia punya kita pakai ni. Plus ada the origin dan formula distance.
So this implies that from the first equation, x into lambda minus 1 is equal to 0. So this means x equals to 0 or lambda equals to 1. Next one, y, lambda minus 1 is equal to 0. So y equals to 0 or lambda equals to 1. Last one is z equals to minus lambda over 2. Okay? So these are the 3 equations that come up from Lagrange multipliers. Everyone okay? Right? So the first equation, okay, let's take whether is lambda equals to 1 a solution. Let's ask. You have to consider everything. So is lambda equals to 1 a solution? Okay, so suppose we take lambda equals to 1. Okay? Right? In that case, your z will be equal to minus half. Okay? That means if you put here, you're going to get x squared plus y squared plus 3 over 2 is equal to 0. Is there any solution for x and y? Is there any solution for x and y? Cannot be a solution because x and y, no matter what, this is always positive. When you add 3 over 2, it's always positive. So it can never be 0. Okay? No matter what value you put for x and y, x squared plus y squared will always be positive. So this value will always be greater than 3 over 2. It will never be equal to 0. So there is no solution here. That means this one cannot, and this one also cannot. So the only solution is x equals to 0, y equals to 0. So now put here, okay, x equals to 0, y equals to 0 implies z must be equal to 1. So this is the only solution. 0, 0, and this is the smallest distance.
Sama dengan 1.
Sebab x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z
Okay,
equal
next
to
one
Z
is
equal to
part
0.
C.
Mereka letak
This one I can
y
see
0.
because you can do.
Tadi tu boleh.
You all know how to do this.